Hello everyone, FredRex here, and welcome to another movie review. And I'm excited about this week because the new It remake is almost close. It's almost coming out in Friday this week, in September 8th. And I've been waiting for months and months, and it was hard to get through those months this year, but it's finally coming this week. So yeah, since I'm going to see that movie with my father, I'm going to review the original It by Tim Curry. The original miniseries of It 1990. So yeah, let's review this nostalgic movie. And so anyway, I do heard that there's a lot of kids back in the day that was talking about it. That was years ago. And yeah, everyone was talking about it. All the kids in school, they were just talking about the creepy clown in that movie since they saw part 1 of the miniseries. And they're just saying about Tim Curry being a scary, friendly clown. Alright, so anyway, since I saw the movie, I'm gonna tell you the review and my thoughts about it. And I like it. I thought it was a pretty good movie, but a lot of people says the movie really sucks because it's so crappy, it doesn't make any sense, it doesn't capture any thing in the novel, which I already have. Just wait a minute. Which I do have the original novel by Stephen King, and I'm still reading it. This book is just ridiculously long, thousands of pages. So yeah, if any of you guys own this book, you probably know what I mean. So anyway, let's talk about the story. The story is great. The story, Stephen King did it amazing. And the characters in this movie are okay. The kid characters, the child actors, they're really good actors. But the adult characters, they suck. They didn't do any good on them. They just did crap in that. And with those grown-up characters. With the adults. The adult characters in part 2 in the miniseries, they just didn't go so well. It just sucks. But I enjoy part 1 with the kids more than part 2 with the adults. But, alright, the story is about a demon that feeds off children of fears. Feeds off children of Derry. And he will focus what's your fear that you fear the most. Like, if you're afraid of a werewolf, you become a werewolf. If you're afraid of a shark, you'll become a shark. If you're afraid of a gremlin, he'll become a gremlin. Anything, he'll become whatever you're afraid of, whatever you fear the most. So Stephen King really did good with that. That is a recipe for instant nightmares right there. It's a monstrous creature, demon creature that lives in the sewers who eats kids when he's disguising himself as a clown. It didn't give me any nightmares though. So anyway, the character who plays as Pennywise the Dancing Clown, Tim Curry, he didn't act really scary in the movie. He's a riot. He's just a freaking riot. I don't know if anybody is afraid of this guy. He's really funny. And sometimes he just gets a little scary with the teeth in his eyes and everything when he does that cranky voice he makes with Pennywise. And it's just that library scene when he does the wahat, wahat, wahat. It just makes everyone laugh. Like, they're like, he's not scary, he's a riot. So anyway. So yeah, it's about kids who it's about a grew-up kid. It's about a kids who grew up together. Actually, a losers club that lives in Derry, Maine, and it's a place where a killer shape-shifting clown lives. So it's it. So what is it? Well, it's an evil shape-shifting being that turns into any forms what you're afraid of. That any particular child is afraid of the most. So, okay, I already said all that. So anyway, in the music, is really good. I thought it was really well done. The theme song, the soundtrack in the original trailer, said Arthur told me that is the music from Beetlejuice, and I do know that. When the if you guys know about that soundtrack in Beetlejuice, well, it's actually in the movie, actually in the trailer of the original miniseries of Stephen King's It. So yeah. So the kids are together to try to kill it. And yeah, they've been alright, there's 7 of them. Alright, Bill Devereaux is the leader of the Losers Club, and Beverly, the only girl in the group, and Eddie, the boy with an inhaler, has asthma, and Richie, the kid with the glasses who is afraid of a werewolf, and Stanley, with a bird book, who is afraid of a mummy, and Mike, that is the only, the only kid in the, Mike, who has the sense of the creature who lives in the town, and the 7th one is Ben, a fat kid, because the bullies pick on him because he's fat, the way he is, and even the bully, the leader of the bullies, Henry Bowers, and so yeah, the Losers Club are working together to fight it, to kill it, and they went to the sewers, the home sewers, where it lives, and the group of the bullies got one of them, which is Stanley, and it just saved him when he's killing the bullies, and then he just left Henry turning his hair white. He just got insane for some reason. I just don't know why anyone does that. So yeah, and they're starting to kill it, and trying to kill it with a slingshot and an inhaler with battery acid. So yeah, they tried to kill it, but it ran away. So so they said if it isn't dead, they'll come back together. They promised they'll come back together to finish the job. But it comes back, and every 27 or 30 years, it comes back to feed more fears of Derry. And so the kids grew up and they moved away and they forgot about that. They forgot about everything. So yeah, so they got the call with Mike, and they said they forgot. So they came back together, and they remembered their awful memories of the clown himself. And so they came back to the sewers and kill it for good. So yeah, in the ending of the movie, it just disappointed lots of viewers back in 1990. Pennywise's real form, true form, is just a giant, cheesy-looking spider. I think it's okay. They're just trying to think what his real form is in the book, but in the book, human minds cannot think what he really is. So they're just thinking of giant spider. So yeah, they try to kill the giant spider, a really fake-looking one too. Actually, it does look fake when it's a giant puppet, and it's in stop motion. It looks like it came out of a Ray Harryhausen movie. And so anyway, they tried killing it, but 3 of them, Bill, Richie, and Ben, Bill, and Richie got stared dead in the deadlights and everything. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when they try to call Stanley, he remembers it coming back, and he actually killed himself in the bathtub and left a suicide note that says it. So yeah, he's gone. So there's 6 of them left, so they have to kill it for good. But Mike is in the hospital, got stabbed by the surviving bully, Henry Bowers. So yeah. So he's in the hospital, but the rest of the 5 are killing the spider. Killing it. So they killed it, and they took the heart out, and it's dead. Happy ending. So Eddie gets killed, so there's 5 of them left. So they're all back together. So they're back to normal, and it's over. So that's it. That's it. That's it of the miniseries, and it's 3 hours long. A 3-hour TV movie back in 1990. So yeah, it's a good movie, but it should be better. Alright, whatever. Alright, I rate this movie in 8 out of 10. It's an okay movie. Actually, it's an okay movie, but it should be better. An okay miniseries, but it should be better. So that's my review. If any of you viewers, if any of you guys ever seen the original miniseries of Tim Curry of Stephen King's It, let me know in the comments section down below. If you guys never seen it, or you did seen it, and tell me what you think of it. So, till next time, this is Fredrex, and I'll see the new remake when I can this week. So, after I see that movie, I'll review it. The new remake. So, see ya.